Hey, Fab Family. So, I am a firm believer that if you learn something new, you should share it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And so, I was just watching this video and I was listening to the woman speaking about attachments. And I was like, hey, let's discuss this because how many times have you or I, and I know I have had attachments to things that no longer serve you, right? And so when you are attached, you are connected. It's like an extension of you. And there are some negative attachments that have not served me. Mm-mm. And so the speaker was saying that when it comes to attachment, to acknowledge it and to appreciate it, right? To love and forgive and to let go. And you know, I'm all about that, right? Love, forgive, and let go. And I thought about these attachments that I have had that I have allowed to hold me back. Why? Because I put a negative connotation on it. I put a negative view on it. And perhaps it's not so much that it is a negative thing. You know what I mean? Like the childhood traumas, right? Right? The mistakes, the choices that were not the best at the time. And if you have learned from them, right, then we put it into perspective that those things were necessary. Yeah, they had to happen to mold and shape you into who you are today. What? And who am I? I am a work in progress, love. Yes, I am. My goal is to learn something new every day. Absolutely. My goal is to continue to work on me. Yeah. And so I'm a firm believer that there are no coincidences and everything happens the way it's supposed to. And when you tap in, turn on, tune in, right? You can learn the lesson, accept the blessing, and keep it moving, right? But when you do not, you have to repeat the lesson. So when it comes to attachments going forward, I am going to embrace them. I'm going to embrace them. I'm going to forgive and I'm going to let go. Right. And I'm talking about attachments as far as holding on to, the hurt, right? The hurt words, the hurt things. And because I do not like hurt, I have created a barrier. Yeah. Yeah. And some would say that, like, you're in like self sabotage mode, when things seem good and it seems too good to be true, you go out of your way to ruin it. I have. Indeed, I have. So great observation to you. However, going forward, things are not always as they appear to be, right? And so there are some things that we know are not right, things that are not beneficial to our growth, things that we continue to hold on to and attach to, and have such a negative attachment to it that it can indeed stifle the growth. Yeah, it can. It can be detrimental to our health. And because we love ourselves, right? And we love all of ourselves, that includes flaws and all. That includes the overthinking. How about what if we embrace it? Okay? Yeah. Now, I'm not saying to go and overthink on everything or overanalyze. However, what if we chose to, instead of trying to break down every situation, but we embrace that this is what it is right now and thank you for it. Yes, because we are in our season of thank you. So yes, we have some habits that need to be changed and we acknowledge them. They're in our face. There's no need for a reminder. And it is up to us to accept the bad habits and make a choice to either replace them with new habits or continue to do what we're doing, okay? Like at the end of the day, if you want the same results, then keep doing the same thing. But if you want something different, you must do things differently. And it really starts with that mindset to look at things differently, okay? That perspective, that shift. Yeah, and when you have that shift, you view things different, then you do things different. When you do things different, you feel different. Yeah. And that is the goal here, right? To feel good, look good, smell good, do good, right? Be our best self. Yes. And love ourselves in spite of the flaws, in spite of the hiccups, in spite of the mistakes. Like what you did before shaped you into who you are today. And who you will be starts with what you do right now. So when you change that mindset right now, Okay. And you have an understanding of who you are and where you are going. It makes a difference. So, yes, let's acknowledge the things that we have attached ourselves to. Okay. We can acknowledge it. We can forgive. We can love and let go. Yes. Listen, love is a beautiful thing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is awesome. All right. It's going to take a lot of forgiveness to love. We have to forgive ourselves to love ourselves. Yeah, you have to forgive others so you can love them better if that's what you would like to do. And that's where I am. So, this extra message for today on Winning Wednesday has been brought to you by Fab, Personal Growth and Development. Fab can be found on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So please, please, please tell a friend to tell a friend about this Fab life, okay? Where we are growing. We're shifting our focus, right? We're having an attitude of gratitude. We're keeping that attitude of gratitude so we can indeed change our behavior. I do hope you have an amazing day. Again, Merry Thanksgiving Eve. Have a great day.